You know, I picked up How to Win Friends and Influence People, expecting some outdated self-help advice from the 1930s, but what I found was something completely different. This book genuinely changed how I think about every single interaction I have with people. Dale Carnegie wasn't just teaching manipulation tactics. He was revealing something profound about human nature that's just as true today as it was nearly a century ago. So, Dale Carnegie published this book in 1936, and it became an instant phenomenon. What really struck me when I started reading was how relevant it still feels. Carnegie was a public speaking instructor who studied thousands of successful people, and he distilled their secrets into practical principles that anyone could use. The premise is beautifully simple. If you want to succeed in life, whether in business, relationships, or just day-to-day interactions, you need to understand what motivates people and how to genuinely connect with them. Carnegie isn't advocating for fake charm or manipulation. Instead, he's showing you how to become authentically interested in others, and how that interest creates a magnetic effect. What I loved most about Carnegie's approach is that it's rooted in respect and genuine care for others. He repeatedly emphasizes that these techniques only work if you're sincere. The book is divided into 4 main sections, and each one builds on the last, creating this comprehensive framework for human interaction that I found absolutely fascinating. The first major section focuses on fundamental techniques in handling people, and this is where Carnegie drops some serious wisdom. The principle that hit me hardest was, don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Carnegie explains that criticism puts people on the defensive and makes them justify their actions rather than change them. I realized I was doing this constantly, at work, with family, everywhere. He shares this powerful insight that even notorious criminals don't blame themselves, so why would regular people respond well to blame? Instead, Dale Carnegie advocates for giving honest and sincere appreciation. Not flattery. That's shallow and people see right through it. But genuine appreciation for what people do well. Everyone craves appreciation and recognition. It's one of the deepest human needs, right up there with food and sleep. The second section teaches you how to make people like you. And this part was eye-opening. Carnegie's advice? Become genuinely interested in other people. Not pretend interested, actually interested. He tells this story about how he made more friends in 2 months by being interested in others than most people make in 2 years, trying to get others interested in them. That completely flipped my perspective. He also talks about smiling, remembering people's names, and being a good listener. The name thing really resonated with me, because Carnegie explains that a person's name is, to that person, the sweetest sound in any language. I started actually focusing on remembering names, and the difference in how people responded to me was remarkable. The third section is about winning people to your way of thinking, and this is where Carnegie gets really tactical. What really struck me here was the idea that you can't win an argument. Even if you prove the other person wrong, you've made them feel inferior, and they'll resent you for it. Carnegie says the only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it altogether. He advocates for showing respect for others' opinions, never saying, "You're wrong," and, if you're wrong yourself, admitting it quickly and emphatically. I found this incredibly liberating. Admitting mistakes doesn't make you weak, it makes you trustworthy. The final section covers leadership. How to change people without giving offense or arousing resentment. Carnegie's approach here is brilliant. Begin with praise and honest appreciation, call attention to mistakes indirectly, and let the other person save face. One technique I loved was asking questions instead of giving direct orders. It gives people a sense of ownership over their decisions. Looking back on this book, I can honestly say it's changed how I approach every relationship in my life. What Carnegie teaches isn't just about professional success or making superficial connections. It's about becoming the kind of person others naturally want to be around. The principles seem simple on the surface, but applying them consistently requires real effort and genuine character development. I found myself becoming more empathetic, more patient, and honestly, more successful in achieving my goals. Not through manipulation, but through authentic connection. If you're looking to improve your relationships, advance your career, or just navigate the social world more effectively, this book offers a roadmap that actually works. Dale Carnegie wasn't selling quick fixes or gimmicks. He was teaching timeless principles about human nature that, when applied with sincerity, can genuinely transform your life. The beauty of it is that these changes compound over time. Small shifts in how you interact with people create ripples that expand outward, affecting every area of your life. That's the real power of How to Win Friends and Influence People. It doesn't just change what you do, it changes who you are. If you found this summary helpful and want more book breakdowns like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment below and let me know. What's one principle from Dale Carnegie that resonates with you, or what book should I cover next? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.